Okay, this is a reading for Taurus. It's your weekly love reading. I'll do a 9-card spread. I've got 3 cards for how you're feeling, 3 cards for how your person's feeling, and 3 cards for the outcome. I'll clarify why they feel the way that they feel, get messages from them, and I'll get you some advice from Spirit. I've got your Major Arcana, the Hierophant. Okay, the teacher, the wise teacher. You've learnt many wise lessons, harsh lessons, and you've learnt so much that you don't want others to suffer the harsh lessons you learnt. Okay, so you are the teacher. Let's get 3 cards for you, please. Spirit guides, universe, and angels. Please stand beside me and guide me for Taurus's highest good. How are they feeling in the second week of December with regards to one they're thinking about, dealing with, or manifesting? So first card out is the 8 of Pentacles. So you are looking to grow and expand with another person. Okay. How stunning are these cards, by the way? This is what you couldn't see when I was filming from above. So I'm trying from the side. And I'm just so happy that we've got the screen upright. And you can see full screen how gorgeous these cards are. I think your career is going from strength to strength. You could have multiple pans in the fire. Multiple streams of income that you're working on. We've got a Page of Swords reverse. You're not watching and waiting. There's no watching and waiting or observing anybody right now. And this is the exact time when something would come in, you know, because you're not stressing out. We've got the 9 of Swords, but it's reversed. So instead of sitting up at night worrying about the future, we're just being free and easy, okay? We're just focusing on ourselves, working hard, spending time with the people that we love and care about, that we know, you know, aren't going to waste our time. That's exactly the right way to be, because it raises your vibrations and then you just attract in. The universe knows that you're ready for true love, okay? So your person, the one you're thinking about dealing with or manifesting, I would say manifesting at this point. I don't think you're focused on anyone in particular. This is good because they're open. They've gone from being the 4 of Cups, where cups are stacking up in front of them and being offered to them and they're not taking them, to becoming open. Okay, we're becoming open. They are becoming open to offers. See, they're also ready. Okay, we have the 8 of Cups reversed. This could be someone from the past. Or they could be closing out a relationship, a long-term relationship or marriage with another person. When it's upright, it's separation. When it's reversed, it's avoiding separation. It's trying to plaster over the cracks, okay, and keep things going in an existing relationship or marriage. So they could be coming out of something but not quite ready. There could be a reluctance to let go of the past. I don't think it's you, because you're not coming out as a court card and neither are they. Let's see. The Knight of Pentacles. This could be an ex coming round, you know. Because this is someone who's on the move and they're wanting to invest. They're serious. Like, if they were to get involved with you, it's not just to sleep with you. It's with a view to having a relationship and spending emotion and time and money on you. You know, it's a very valiant knight, and it's someone who's moving towards you. It's not a fast moving night, so it's someone who means well and therefore they're not rushing it, okay? They want to take their time wooing you. They want to say things in the right way, they don't want to mess it up, okay? So they're taking their time and they know that they've got good intentions, but they want you to know that as well. That's really good. So they might be getting over something. Let's have a look for the outcome then. Or they've previously like been involved with you and never got over you, something. There's something to do with the past with them. Right, 9 of Pentacles reversed is like, I don't want to be single anymore. Like 9 of Pentacles upright is like, I can take care of myself financially, all kinds of abundance, I am secure, okay? When it's reversed, it's like, but I don't want to just be in a single energy, okay? I want a relationship. I've got the money, I don't need a relationship, but I want a relationship, okay? Woo, jumped out. Temperance reversed, so starting to get a little bit frustrated, starting to get a little bit, you know, Temperance upright is the major for Sagittarius. It's, I know what I want and I'm going to be calm and manage my emotions well. I'm not going to get angry. I'm not going to get upset. I'm going to temper myself. I'm not going to rush. This could be like a rushy energy, like, come on, I'm impatient now. Where is this? I must say I started to feel a little bit needy last night because I could have done with having someone to have a little cuddle with. Not because I'm down, I'm very happy, but I just had time to myself, you know, and it just would have been one of those moments where you have a nice Friday night cuddle. 6 of Pentacles upright, so someone who's looking for equal give and take. Fairness, balance, 6, even number. This is looking good, I'm not going to lie. Someone's coming in and they want to invest. It could be a person from your workplace because we've got the 3 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Or it could just be that they are open to like fully cooperating, okay? So it's looking really good. What will be the nature of this connection, please? Let your friends help you. So you might meet them through mutual friends. You might get set up on a date, a blind date, or maybe a group hang to start with. I don't know. You might say to your mates, can we go on a night out, or can we go on a course to do this fun activity? Because then I might meet, you know, a guy or a girl who also likes doing that fun activity. You know, I am going to do a pottery course at some point in the next few weeks. It's just whenever my friend who's going to do it with me is available and we both feel like we've got, you know, like we've just had a payday. Yeah, it's something to do with, if you're feeling a bit needy as well, like just hang out with your mates, you know, until that special person comes along. Because what you don't want to do is, you don't want to hang out with fuck boys or fuck girls and then end up getting hurt, you know, or screwed over where you could have spent time. Like, I've done that once and they let me down and like disappeared halfway through the night and it was so embarrassing and I had to sit there by myself because I was over the limit. And it's like, I could have hung out with my sister, I could have hung out with any of my best friends and we would have had such a good time. And it was at a time in my life where I was really, really being hyper productive and busy in work and studying. So I really didn't have that free time to just spare. Like, that was precious time for me. And I gave it to the wrong person, I really did. I got my fingers burnt there. But to be fair to me, they'd never treated me like that before, so just a jerk, really. So even if you find yourself with bits of time that you don't normally have, you know, give that to people who you know you always have a really good, fun night with. Me and my friend, we went out to watch, for her birthday, we went to watch Mo Gilligan. We had such a good time. The whole night was just brilliant, and we had a really good laugh. Went out and got food after. It was just great, and it's because it was with her. You know, if that was with an idiot, I wouldn't have enjoyed it as much. So, you cannot replace friends, okay? Definitely not. Don't get so impatient that you just kind of like give your time's precious, you know. I don't know where people get this idea that everyone's got loads of free time. I definitely don't. Any time that I have is precious, and I mostly invest that now in the people that I love and care about, who I know won't let me down. I'm not saying they will cancel on me, I'm saying they would never just leave halfway through or disappear without saying anything, or just do like shit moves like that. Like, oh my god, like who behaves like that? Seriously. Just immature. Really immature. And that was not a young person, that was one my age as well. 39 years old, like, grow up. When are you going to meet this person? Because I feel like they already know you or have their eye on you. Maybe they don't. Maybe they're just someone that's like the next person they do date. They want a serious connection like you. But when will you come into contact with this person? It says distract yourself from the waiting game, okay? So just keep doing what you're doing. Hang out with good quality, you know, friends, family, people that aren't going to let you down. If you're getting a bit bored and a bit restless, book in some stuff that you wouldn't normally do. Like, that comedy night was such a breath of fresh air. Because you can hang out and, like, watch Netflix, or, you know, go out and get yourself a Nando's, or you can do, like, things that they keep you fairly satisfied. But if you, like, if I go out and do a pottery course, or if I go and watch Mo Gilligan, I'm kind of enriching my life more than the average, you know what I mean? You need to plan in some activities, don't you? Like, yeah, a spa weekend or something, just to enliven that day-to-day grind. Because especially in winter, one day rolls into the next, and before you know it, it's just weeks and weeks and weeks going by, and it's just relentless, isn't it, with like work. If you've got like a side hustle as well as your like full-time job, or you've got your full-time job and your studies, it's like, it's so tiring. It's really tiring, and then you don't really get a full rest at the weekend. And then, yeah, it just feels like it feels like the days are rolling into one because the nights start so early. I would just really book in some nice things that you wouldn't do. They're not like everyday activities, they're like something a bit more to give you a bit of a boost. It really lifted my morale, and I felt like I'm living a better quality of life to do some. And that, I can't take credit for that. She booked it, and she booked it like 6 months ago or longer. So I need to be more like that really, and book in some things. My sister, she booked in. It's all these fire signs, they're really good at planning ahead. She booked in the cybernetics Salvador Dali thing, and I like cried my eyes out. And she booked in like fireworks events and stuff like that for us to go to. She's a really good planner. So yeah, I've got a Sagittarius friend and a Aries sister. They're really good at planning stuff in for me. I'm going to a Greek restaurant tomorrow. That's my Taurus friend that booked that, but I just know I'm going to have a fab time with all of these, like, friends and siblings. Like, they're not jerks. They're not going to, like, scream you over. Do you know what I mean? What is it that this person's going to love about Taurus? Oh, wow. So you could be in a hyper-productive time of your life, because this person says, since I met you, I have more energy to push towards my goals. So you might be very clear on what you want, whether that's a house, where that is, I know I want a house by the beach. I would love to have an art studio. I would love to be making pottery and collecting like beach debris, and like I'm very clear what my future holds and what I want. Whether it goes slightly different to that or I get some other things thrown in, I don't know. But basically, that's my motivation, for working hard. But I love what I do as well. And then I feel like I put my manifestations in and I asked the universe for a workplace that would be very supportive towards me because I'm quite new into teaching. And I feel like I found that. And it's not the perfect school and it's not in a rich area, but I have a line manager and senior leadership team and receptionists and all the people around me, all the teachers around me who are very, very supportive. And it feels like the perfect environment, like it's got opportunities because it's a place that's coming up. It's got people who appreciate me being there because they've had a high turnover of staff. They're very, very happy to have someone who's caring and isn't just going to leave and give up. And when you invest a lot into children who are not in an affluent area, they reject you to start with, but then they go the other way and they cling on to you. So you get the return of your investment. It's very rewarding. I've also got my side hustles, and I know that some years I have years where there's a lot less going on for me, and then I'll have years where I'm hyper productive. So if you're also in a hyper productive period of your life, you could be motivating this person and it could be so sexy to them. They love you for that. That's what they're going to love you for. If you haven't got this person interested yet, this is when they do come in, this is what they're going to be really like attracted to you for, and they're going to be inspired to like do their own stuff as well. So that's really cool. Okay, let's get you some advice. Cleansing waters, purification activates vibrant life force. So I'm going to blow that candle up. It's using up all my oxygen. So you could be going through a phase right now where you feel like you've been absolved of your worries, your hang-ups, your baggage, anything from the past, any insecurities. I think you're just feeling like rebirthed, honestly. I feel like you've gone through the fire. You shed that old skin and you're kind of coming out all fresh and new. Yeah, fresh and new. Wombat spirit, be at home. Now, I don't think this just means like your home. I do spend a lot of time making a beautiful, relaxing environment. Hang on, my mum's shouting. My mum thought that I was skiving off work or I'd forgotten or like had a funny turn or something. I did tell them that I've got a 4-day week, but they forgot. What was it saying? Be at home. Oh yeah, so like I was just saying, I feel like I found a workplace that I click into, that gels with me, that supports me. It feels like home when I go in. That's very rare for me, and I have had that before, but it's like every 4 years I'll find a workplace where I feel like, do you know what, this feels like home, and I don't mind going into work at all. I think it's like you find workplaces for periods they're like bliss to work in, and then things will change and you'll get a new head teacher comes in, or you'll get a new boss comes in, or a toxic line manager and everyone just pours out of there, and I'm usually the first to go if it goes like that. I'm not afraid to jump. I don't wait till I'm pushed. I'll jump and I'll go into a better set of circumstances. And then usually everyone else follows. But I feel like I'm in a good place right now in work. I'm happy with my side hustle. I'm happy with my home. And I haven't got my own place. I'm in my parents' place, but I have a large bedroom, which is like an apartment. I pay rent. I pay my way. Everything, is tickety-boo at the moment. And I'm very, very thankful because I've had periods in my life where I've had less friends or I felt less close to them. And that's because maybe I've moved away and friendships became very transient, or I lost all my high school friends pretty much in one go, and I didn't really meet, solid friends at uni. So I've mostly met really, really nice people through workplaces, to be honest. So that's a good thing about leaping from one workplace to the next, is you get into a nice period in a workplace, and then when it changes, you leap into another workplace and you get a nice period there. And I don't know, somehow I'm good. I may be a frog or something more than a wombat, but yeah, it's like make yourself at home. Oh my god, I watched a TikTok this morning and it was a wombat that had... These people walked out of their house and they were laughing and giggling because it was dead cute, and they filmed this wombat that was like lying on its back with all its legs splayed, just enjoying, like, it must be like an awning that was folded up, and so it was using it like a hammock. And it was having a big yawn and stretch, and they were like, that's adorable. So, like, find your bliss in every aspect of your life, okay, and be appreciative of it when it happens. Usually when you've got all the other stuff going well, that's when you get love as well, and then you start going, oh my god, why is life perfect right now? I'm going to lose it. And you start living in fear that, like, things are so good, it's too good to be true. I think you're headed for that kind of... Yeah. You're in a good place right now, I think, Taurus. If you're not exactly right now, you're going to be. Right, so in terms of what signs this might be, we've got cups, pentacles, temperance, pentacles. They could be someone who contains earth and water. Earth and water I'm getting, but they don't have... They could just be in that vibe. Okay. Great reading. Take care, Taurus. Very, very happy for you and for myself. I'm going to claim this one. And I'll see you in the next one.